ready to jump into everything TS?
I sure am. Yeah, ready to share
Cool.
my portfolio. So I'm just going to share my screen now. Bear with me for a minute.
Fantastic,
And
fantastic.
here we
It's good just
go.
to chew the fat a bit at the beginning because then we let members who are
Join.
late just join.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we'll always do that 5 to 35 past. That makes sense.
that is a very good plan. So, oh, forgot my
Logistics.
little headboard open there, but no worries. So, yeah, it's pretty good going here. Obviously I'm checking this
All
every
right.
day. So I'll give you my rundown. Obviously we've got our
Mm,
SPY, which obviously if everyone's following, last week we just recapped on where it's at, and we're probably going to sit on this for
SPY.
like yeah,
Yeah.
the June 21st SPY top one here. We're going to sit on this for probably a couple of months just to recover a bit of
Mm-hmm.
a loss. It was a tutorial trade, if you like. So that is to
Mm-hmm.
conclude that one. There's not much else to say on that. And then my current trades that I've got going on at the moment, really cool. Loving having my 112s now. I started off with the 111s, and then last week I took off my last one. So just managing 112s. And I'm hoping today I can
Good.
probably put on another trade, I think. But let me just run through where we're at. So September 20. Only been on for 7 days. One of the ones, the only trade I did last week. And as you can see, it's already sitting at 7.9% profit, which is all right. We've had bigger ones before in such a short space of time, but like we said, the end goal with the 112s, I've got plenty of time to cook on that.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
I'm
Seven
pretty
7 days, 7%. I like those returns.
yeah, like 1% a day. More or less a little bit over. So yeah, cool with that.
Yeah, that's just a note on that is that actually that's more or less how a trade should move. Um,
Okay.
yeah, it won't work as beautifully as 1% daily, but more or less you should see trades getting taken off around 80 to 90 days, like in the trade,
Yeah.
and
So
that would be
imagine if
about 1% a day.
imagine if that was 1% a day on a 90. That would be awesome, right?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
goal.
great return,
Yeah.
and like we're our money management is fantastic and very, very well refined. So obviously, this is not 1% a day on your total fund. Don't get us wrong. But yeah,
No.
it's great. If you keep churning away and trading,
Yeah.
you'll see that it's a good system. So what are you going to do on that? You're just sitting on that,
Oh, I'm
obviously.
just gonna sit on it. I've got 7 days and we're nowhere near my target, my profit target marker. So yeah, I've got nothing.
Cool, cool.
Happy to let that do its thing, which is such an awesome part of the job, really. Just sitting and waiting
Yeah, get out the
for the
kitchen. Get out the kitchen
return.
and let the pot just simmer.
Yeah, so that's really cool. And then my 112s here, we've got my July 31st. Again, straight away, probably looking at these two columns here, my favorites kind of helps me. Sorry, these two columns, these verticals, my profit and loss on the open, which is today where I'm at, and then my how many days I've got on the trade so far. So yeah, again, 43.2% with 14 days in. That is pretty tasty.
Yeah, very tasty. What are you gonna do?
Really cool.
What's your decision?
Um, oh, I'm gonna sit on it still, I think, because I've still got, like, we typically take them off, when this top line here is 40.1% now, is gonna hit about like 90 would be amazing. Like we discussed last week, if I get to the end of the month, and I want to put some more money away in my trade tracker, trade log, then it could be a potential to take off. What are your
Yeah, I
thoughts on
agree.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree absolutely with it. Um I swing more to I sway more towards your logic. Like we don't have a lot of trades on. I think we've
That's
got
what I
space
was
for more
gonna.
actually. So I think
Yeah. So
that
my logic
sort of
exactly. I was gonna say like at the moment, it's not really that necessary to recycle the money because I could put some more on. I can afford more at the moment where I'm sat.
yeah. And
Yeah.
to know, yeah, I agree, and I think that's the like dominant thing. But it is fair just to say that there's no shame in taking profit that quickly. After 14 days, you've made over 40%. That
Yeah.
that's really efficient money making. So that's a rule. Should be a rule in a lot of people's books that you can allow yourself to take profit. And yeah, at the end of months, last week of months, that's generally when we start to just take rather than wait for 90. So there's that comment as well. So
Yeah.
kind of a discretional thing there, really. But like you can quantify it because you can write it into rules. But yeah, that's all
Yeah.
that's
Definitely. And
going through my mind.
awesome that you were like we've said throughout our Zero to Hero course, and you keep reminding me is that you are your own independent trader at the end of the course. You've got the skills and the knowledge, and it's down to you independently on what feels right and sits with you, which is also really cool because you can put, it's personal at the end of the
Hmm.
day.
Completely.
um
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
yeah. Some could say I'm being a little bit greedy, but that's all right.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to. Could be.
I'm a greedy trader.
I think nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so moving on then to
Yeah, that's
my
the July
August 16th.
31s. Yeah.
Yeah, now we're on the August 16th. Been open for 21 days, got 94 days left to go, and I'm sitting at 51.4%.
Oh, very good.
Um,
How many days? 21.
yeah,
Yeah, still really good. There's been such a push up in the markets recently. That's what's done it.
yeah.
Um,
And yeah, I guess nobody knows anything, but
yeah.
who knows where the market will go. It could be a risk for me to keep sitting on it.
It could be a risk. Yeah, but we don't trade. Like you said, we don't know whether it's a risk or not. You just trade what you can quantify, really.
Exactly.
Um, so yeah.
Yeah.
What we on? What we on? Middle of the month? Would I take that off? Would I take that off? 21 days. No, I wouldn't. With the way your portfolio is sitting, I wouldn't. I would prefer to get my BP to 60% first, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. So it all
Um,
like yeah.
have you taken any money this month yet, though?
Um, I closed the trade last week. I closed my 111.
Yeah.
And actually, I believe I have a question about that when we get to the trade tracker, the trade log. Because I
Okay.
think it was a little bit of a loss if I've got my figures right.
Okay. Let's check it out when we get to it.
Interesting.
With 111s, it could well be if you take them off too early because you
Which
haven't
we
got that
did.
ratio.
Yeah, which we did,
Um,
and purely because we wanted to recycle. Now that I can, I'm affording 112s, and it wasn't a massive loss, so I can make that back. I'm making a similar return on the other trades, so it's part of the game, isn't it? It's part of the journey, and yeah,
Absolutely well said, and I think this is great realization for us about the difference with 111s and 112s. This has
mm,
not been my trading style. We covered that in the course that I really had to research and create this. I was coming off of the back of trading more strategies, trading with more rules, trading much larger sizes as well. And so, yeah, the one for us to come all
yeah,
the way down to the 111s was a huge learning curve. And also to say that for members following along for that 111 as well, that may well just give them the answer they were looking for. Should I trade 111s or 112s? So,
Definitely, yeah. Well said.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that concludes my August 16th. So
Alrighty.
coming down to September. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was just looking. Whilst you were talking, I was in my log to see if I had an August 16, and I've got a 422 in the August 16th. And I have a second trade on as well, it looks like, in the August 16 as well. Yeah, because it's at that 94 DT, it's a really good like DTE as well.
Yeah. And we were sort of trying to diversify a little bit with my days till expiry on some of these 112s, because obviously I'm trading the same MES, so it's trading the same on all of them. So yeah, we were just going for a different time ratio, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That was like a good DTE to kick off with. I think we'll open some trades in some further out DTEs today, I think.
Oh, exciting. Okay, let's see what they've got for us then after this one. So September 20th. Again, as you can see, 14 days, 31%, almost 32%. Really happy with that. And yeah, I got a real long DTE on that, so gonna sit on it. So at the moment, my portfolio is managing itself, which is amazing. Now it's probably time to put on some more trades.
Yeah, good. Sometimes it works like that. Portfolio, you don't have to do anything to it. You know, your routine sometimes can just be like a 20-minute thing. That was less. That was literally around 10, 12 minutes. Or you've got work to do, so it can be longer. Having said that, we are not done. We've got to put some trades on.
No, we're not. But it is nice to just remind everyone. Obviously, I've started from nothing, and I'm building up my portfolio at the moment, so it might seem a little bit repetitive, but I think like for the guys jumping on this live and stuff, like it's going to be well timed for their beginner's journey too. So yeah,
definitely yeah, that's the purpose of the whole thing too. So
we always get the fun of yourself sharing the TS account on a Thursday, so that's a little bit more juicy. It's nice to see the goal to work towards.
Yeah, I think as members progress and stuff, they'll move more towards my portfolio and stuff, or in between. Sure. I like it. I like that we've got the mixture.
Definitely. Okay, so should we head to the trade tab? Yeah,
let's do so. Yeah, I'm gonna let you dictate.
Okay, so you did mention it might be worth going further out. The only date I've got here is 157 days. But if I remember on the last our last live, for some reason I couldn't pick that date. Was there a reason for that? We can check.
That doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. Do you know what it was? It was because we already had trades on one of the DTAs, and just for it to be cleaner, we just wanted to pick one that had nothing on, easier on the eyes.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Can you just check something for me? Can you just search /MES, because it might just give us more expiries. I really hope it does, because I'm looking at my account now and I can go past September 20, 30, October. I can go all the way.
I've got MES M4. And that's 157. Oh, let's have a look. All I've got, click on that.
Yeah, I think that's all fair. I don't think there's anything.
Okay.
All right. Or I tell you what, if you go to the filter, top right-hand side below the accounts, if you go to that filter, so Sophia's right. She's got all the expirations selected. Just make sure everyone that should be part of orientation. I'll make sure when we do the video, we're just starting up with that probably this end of this month.
Yeah, that's a really good shout.
But yeah, I don't have the answer to that, to be honest. I'm not the guru with all the answers. I'm just learning with the Mini, the MES, but I don't know. Or maybe that is the reason. Maybe I'm looking at ES. I am. I'm looking at ES. So ES has got because I'm in the fund. I'm in my other job, looking at that stuff right now.
Okay, it's a completely different ballpark.
It's really not a crazy difference. No, don't get confused. It's not, but it is. It's just there's a lot more money in it, and so there's a bigger market. So you can go out till 400 days or something. So I've just checked, and /MES does go on my account to October 18s. So anyway, let's go there. October 18s then.
Yeah, let's hit this one. And first of all, I'm going to put my naked put on. So I'm going to go down to a 6 delta, and I'm going to sell, and I'm probably going to it's fun. Let's check out
absolutely more fun. We'll change the stigma of trading forever. It's fun.
This is looking good. So I've got my max profit there at 227, 210.
You good?
And so that'll be fine with my BP as well at 530. I think I'm around 475, I think. But obviously I'm putting on the vertical as well, so that's going to add up for the difference there. Yeah,
balance it out with the vertical, and then look at your metrics, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay. So should I put on the vertical today with the naked put just to see, or are you confident in me that I can just go ahead and put that into the market?
I'd like you to. I am confident with you. I would just like to check the max profit with the vertical on, because the vertical will put on. It should put the max profit up, so your profit potential should go up. I'd say $100 something. So
let's pop that on there. So I will be buying the 50/50 strike and selling the 5,000 strike. Correcto?
Yes, all good. Happy my side. Oh, check your
here. I have 2 contracts on, so don't have a heart attack, everybody. It's fine. We just gotta bring down the quantity. Or can I double click? I can't remember what you said. I can just bring down the quantity, right? It's these guys, and I want to go like that. So now we have a B1 and
boom, easy.
Cool. All right, so that is my 112. Naked and vertical complete. And so let's have a look here. So the max profit obviously gone up a lot. VP effect is actually gone down. Yeah,
because you've put on an opposite delta. So you've just put on put delta. So you've predominantly bought put, so that is negative delta, and then your sold naked put is positive delta. So essentially your risk has slightly gone down.
Awesome. That's what we like to hear. That's why we do the 112s, everybody.
Yep, there you go.
Okay,
bada bing,
cool.
bada
So
boom.
let me have a look at this.
Can you make the trade? Is the max profit okay for you?
Yeah, max profit is good. My goals would be around, so the max profit is my extrinsic value, correct? Or is it my 5% risk of BP?
5% risk of your BP. Take your account.
Yeah, I was right. It's 475. Yeah.
Cool. That's what I've got on my calculator as well. I would like to just click on the curve tab if we could just show everybody what it looks like.
That's a great shout.
We really don't go here enough.
Well, we
and then
should
you
start.
click on. Yeah, we should. So analyze.
Yeah, the top there. And then I'm just going to try and zoom out a little bit.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Talk us through the numbers, Soph. What are the two profit and loss at expirations?
So I think my max profit at expiration would be
check out the top line.
Yeah, 169.
Yeah. The larger number. 418 is your max profit.
Yeah, sorry, I was going for break even. I don't know why. I like the in between the two. That's not my break even, everybody. Okay, so 419 would be my max profit on that.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. That would be you winning on both positions. So we treat 112 separately. So vertical win and the naked put win.
Yeah, so here.
Yes, that's it.
And then obviously goes into red. That will be what I'm losing.
That's right. Yeah, we never let the trade get anywhere near that.
Unrealized, yeah, because that scary number. Hello.
Yeah, absolutely is. We do a good lesson on that, though. I think we do a good job of putting everyone's risk to ease.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
When we talk about that in build your portfolio section of Zero to Hero course. Mm-hmm. So what's the other number? If you look at the tail of this green area, you've got the 169.
Yeah, 169, pretty much.
So that's telling you what?
That is telling me that if my it's so sensitive, sorry. I think it's telling me that if my if I expire with my underlying above my vertical, then I stand to profit 168, and if it goes in between, then I stand to profit 419 or 41.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. That's all you need to know. Well done. So it would just be a win on one side, on the naked put.
Yeah.
Cool. Just wanted to cover that. And so to wrap things up then, I love looking at things in the curve tab. I can't recommend it enough for people learning as well. We use this a hell of a lot when we're teaching. Max profit then, we use that as our marker to say that's the most we are willing to lose in the trade, and Sophie has set her portfolio rules at 5%. So that's just below her 5% marker. And we use that max profit number to dictate what we're willing to lose in the trade. So that's like that's a 1x of max profit.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you for talking that through. Very good. Sorry to put you on the spot like that, but I just felt it was good to go there. Let's get this trade on then.
Yeah, definitely. It's great to just talk it out loud, and still, I'm learning. I'm going to be making mistakes and stuff. So for me, it's awesome to have your eyes on my portfolio. So I'm happy for that. So I'm going to just take these guys off by deleting the leg. If I right click on them, and I'll put the
sure.
put through. I don't know if it makes a difference to put the put through first or the
tongue twister.
Does it make a difference?
No. Yeah, it's not. It's the same difference. It's just admin. It's just admin. I prefer to take off one leg, so I always do the vertical first, just as a lazy preference. But yeah, all good.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna check this, and I'm making sure I'm at the natural price at the moment.
What do you think? You
Where have
are.
I?
Yeah. Well, no, you're beyond the natural. See, this is a really good point here. So's bringing up is just make sure you don't just get too excited and review and send because
Yeah.
we've spent so long like analyzing the trade, which is great. The market's moved, so Sophie will miss
Mhm.
out on a few cent here, which is just bad practice to send that. If you times missing out on 20, 30 cent, a couple of contracts, times 1,000 trades in a year,
Yeah.
it ends up being a lot of money.
Yeah. So, would you
So
send this
go.
into the? I'm not. Still haven't got my head quite around the price discovery. So, you would recommend me to move back to the current price is 21. So could I try and move higher towards the credit, or would you say
Absolutely. Or
yeah?
I'd say, as a blanket rule, I would always select the mid. You can literally go and put your cursor on the word mid and click it, and it'll fix to it.
Okay, nice.
And then send your trade, whether it's your naked put or the vertical, send it in as a GTC trade, which just means good till cancelled. Like you've got the control. That will
Yeah.
sit for the next days until you get the price you want. It's just a much more
Mm.
professional way of doing it. And if you're a bit sticky on the difference between like price discovery on mid, natural, and all that stuff, just remember that it's a marketplace. So the price is always moving on what the option goes for, and the natural is just telling you what the last price was. So what was the last agreed price between buyers and sellers? That's all it is.
Yeah. And I'm
So
actually
we're
now
being a
at the
bit
natural again. So if I move that back to the mid and just getting that little extra bit of credit in.
exactly. Always try on the mid.
This is bugging me out a little bit. I'm gonna review and send because it keeps jumping.
Sure, let's go ahead. Yeah, we said enough on it. And this is it, is like the purpose of these classes, we really enjoy teaching. And so we get carried away, which is nice content for all of you guys. But we cover a lot of this in the course as well. It's nice just to put a little flavor of that in these sessions, don't you think?
Definitely. That one just got sent through and it's working. So, and yeah, what do you think on these deltas then? Would you have gone for the 24 and 20? Oh, we got filled. Awesome. Yay. And that was at the mid price, which is cool. So,
Oh yeah. Great. The lesson was full circle then. Good. What were you talking about the deltas then?
Sorry, I was saying, would you recommend potentially buying the 27 and selling the 24, or because obviously our target is 25 delta, really around there, or is it right how I've done it with the 24 and the 22, slightly low delta?
You did it correctly. 25 is the max highest you want to go. So if you can't get your 25, then look for 24. If there isn't 24, then go lower. Keep going lower until you get what you want.
All right then. And so here, yeah, I'm at the mid price, and it doesn't really. Would it really affect me to go higher on this, or not really, as it's a debit anyway? I don't know.
You want to spend as little money now, so your naked put brought money in the door as a credit, and now you want to. Now this is the ratio part. You want your vertical to be like 50% of what you've just collected, really, or less.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you go towards the natural now, it's on the other side of the rectangle, because it's now going up as a debit.
Keeps jumping. Okay, so it was about, what was it that I sent my naked put in for? It was oh my gosh, how is my memory just blanked?
You can go and check it. So you can go to activity tab. and see your field
21, yeah,
trades at 21.
yeah, 21. So
Yeah,
that is about half, I'd say.
it's perfect. Your
Just a
debit's
little bit.
perfect.
Okay.
It's great. So
Let's
yeah,
see if that.
click on. Yeah, you're in between. Put it as a GTC. That's fine. I think let's not let's acknowledge price discovery and make sure we're doing it and stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't have. It's kind of impossible to pin it perfectly. In the same way we teach a lesson about having a delta neutral portfolio. It's like impossible to pin zero. So just have your allowances.
It's moving. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cool. Sending the order now, and that is working for now. So I should be able to see that in my activity tab here. So that one was filled, and then obviously you've got working over here if you wanted to check anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that gets filled whilst we do the remaining minutes of this live. But for the meantime, potentially I will go and have a look at my trade log.
Yeah, let's move to trade log. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how your week went. Let's see what you logged.
Let's have a look. I haven't really understood it in terms of like the weekly yet, because I haven't really closed anything apart from last week.
Okay.
Oh, let's have a look anyway. Let's go there. So let me stop sharing. Sorry, 1 second. It's a lot of tabs up on my screen. There we go. Okay. Hi. Never gets old.
Beautiful face. No, it's such a big screen of my face.
I know, especially with a 16-inch laptop. I'm like, hi.
We've both got the same big laptop. So let's go to the trade log.
Here is my trade log. And as you can see, as we discussed last live, that I was going to pop my goals in the end here down at the bottom. So I've got another.
Wicked, I really like that, Soph. I think that's so important that we include that for everybody. So I love that.
Yeah. And it's nice, like if I ever get, I need to check my max profit, like today, I can just come into here and just double check my figures, and it's all good. Just making life easier and simpler, which is lovely. So yeah, here is my my week.
Okay.
So here, I think it was the 7th that we last did a live. So yeah, that's good to just acknowledge that one. 7th down to the 13th, which is what logged. Obviously, we can't log the 14th today yet. No.
All right. What are your first kind of comments then?
So I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think like things are going well. My delta and my theta are in a good position to my overall portfolio goals. And my net liquid is really good. Like if I look at where I started at, I'm really happy with where it's sitting at the moment. And then, do you know what I think I've realized? I think so. There's still some holes in my practice. Probably worth going back, rewatching some of the videos that I've done with you, where you've spoken to me about the trade tracker. And that's just a reminder for everyone else who's beginning on this journey too. But I can see where I've made a mistake already. So
what have you done?
I think it was on the 7th. I closed at the 111, and I did not put in my daily realized.
That's fantastic. You realized it though. You've recognized it though. That was going to be my next question, because we just touched upon it earlier. I was thinking, where's that small loss gone? Which is fine.
So
all right, I agree. I think let's get to that in a mo. The things that stand out for me, if I may add, is just delta and theta. Like you can see, well, the first thing I look at is BP usage. We're at 18. We really want to be at 60 by now. We're going to put on another trade today for sure in this session.
Yeah, my question to you was like, I know this sounds really silly, but it is like finally having the stabilizers taken off your bike. Am I, and I know I am allowed, but I feel like I need to ask you, am I allowed to now put trades on without your eyes?
Absolutely, you are. Well, we're in close contact daily, so you can,
Yeah,
we
that's
can,
true.
just check. You ask me for advice, as you do. But yeah, you're at the level now. You can be independent and go and like the members do. Go and follow we'll go and follow the TS, and see what expiries I'm open on,
Yeah.
and then make your adjustments. Go and find your deltas for that time. Yeah, absolutely be independent.
Awesome. I knew it was going to be a yes, but I think it's one of those things where you're afraid to go forward into the trading world without. But I'm not without. Like you said, we obviously have our share, and we've got all of our members joining, and they also will be going through the same emotional journey. And we've always got cool. You can book cool spaces for yourself as well, if and when we needed a little bit of guidance, extra guidance. So
Yeah,
yeah.
completely. I get it. No, I totally get it. You just need
Cool.
that green light from me. Yeah,
Good.
I
Yeah.
get it. It's daunting. It's you're not the first, won't be the last. Yeah, go for it. I mean, you know how
Woo!
to price up or mark up, I should say, your 112s. You now know what you can risk and what's too much.
Yeah.
Those are the tools all the information's there. Just go, go and find the expiry cycles, and then put on. Don't copy my trade. Go and put on the deltas because they always move. Simple as that, really. And yeah,
Cool.
log it, keep on track. We've got these
Excited.
sessions. We've got these sessions as well to review everything.
Yeah.
So, what I really want to do, if it's okay with you, so today hasn't closed, but just for reference, I really want to just put in the 14th today. We'll do it
Okay,
live
yeah.
today, and
Sure.
then when the market closes, you can update it.
Sure. Okay. So, do you want me to do that now?
Yes, please. Yeah, if you can just.
So I just right click on 23 on yesterday's date, and I will just
Insert row below.
Oh yeah, sorry, it just threw me off. Wait, undo that. Where did I go?
You could just click escape. You can click escape if you want to. Escape it all.
I can just say escape? Oh yeah, cool. All right, so I'm just going to insert a row below here, and then I just want to copy and paste into there so that all the metrics or the calculations or the formulas, are working. Then I'm going to change the date for today to the 14th, and then I will go into my platform and change my delta, my theta, net liquid, BP usage, and BP usage percent. And that's it.
Cool. Awesome. Go for. I would love you. Can you update it for us live?
Sure, I can. So my delta is sat at a 13, which is awesome. Obviously, you just put on another trade. We want to try and keep it neutral, so as closer to 0 would be better, but my as I
just watch where you've popped your 13, Soph. You might have put it in the wrong box, I think.
Oh yeah, I have. Thank you for that. Okay, so yeah, my overall portfolio delta, as I can check in my goals here, I don't have it in here. Oh yeah, I do. It's 20. So I want to be keeping it in a range of minus or plus 20. So obviously it's creeping, but I'm not too worried. It's in my range. So yeah, would you agree?
Yes, yeah, I agree. Absolutely fine.
Okay, theta, I'm sat at 13 as well. Interesting. And
yeah, again, that's what's too low.
Yeah. so we can put some more trades on. But going back to my goals, just to check for everyone, I need to be sat at about a 40, so that definitely needs to climb. And then I can go into my net liquid, which is 9816. Okay. And then BP usage, going back in, and I am at 2955. Oh, cool. So, the only thing is, I seem to have. Am I manually doing the percentages? I think I am, aren't I? Right? Yeah, I am.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have to. There should be a code to automatically do it. If you go, maybe try and find the code up there.
I don't think any of them have it. I don't know.
You need to check the column I, the BP usage column, I would say. If you're going, there you go.
B4, F4. So I can edit these ones when I off air, because you don't need to see that. But so what I want to do here is I'm going to go for equals G24, correct?
Yeah.
G24, and then it's a hash slash
divided. So it's / F24. I think that'll do it for you.
Awesome. There you go. BP usage is at 30. So again, I might just want to go and look here at my BP usage goal. It's at 40%. Is it 40% or 30? 30%. So again, I've got another 30 to go, really.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's just the purpose of the log. The trade log's telling you what to do. We know why our theta is much too low. Literally, we need to double our theta. But you just said we need to double the BP, so it kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah. So it would be worth me now, just before we put on another trade, just to check out my my open. Obviously, I now need to go in and put on my 2 new trades that I would have done in this live session. I'll do that off air, I suppose, or I can do it.
No, I'll do it off air. Yeah. I feel like we've done enough admin on live. Yeah, just that's a good shout.
Live, yeah, a little bit. So
let's check out this closed trade then.
Sure. So here we are. Firstly, obviously, when we fill out our closed trades, you've told me that it's better to come in at the top here.
Yeah.
To paste it in the top. So that was, one thing for me to remember and for everyone else to remember. And then I have my vertical here at the top, and I close that for $7.90. And then I closed my naked put for $7.20 minus $7.25. So that did cause a bit of a loss there.
Okay, so what we'll do is on the log we'll put in a minus 86, and then we'll also put in plus 55 on the same day.
Okay, so that's what you do. So, would we just make the calculation and then put it in as a sole number, or would you?
Let's go to the trade log and we can put the numbers in. That's just preference. Like, if you take the trade off on the same day, you might already know the difference between the two. But we really do treat these things separately, the vertical and the naked put. So it's unlikely that you'll take the 2 off on the same day. This is different because it's the 111 that we were trying out.
Okay, so yeah. my vertical was minus 86. Oh, why is that gone to brackets? That's interesting.
Yeah, it's good. It's an automatic thing that the spreadsheet does. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But then we want to
And
plus the 55 now.
so how would you go about that? Would I do it up here?
You would do on the box, you want to start with an equal sign and you want to go equals minus 86 plus 55.
Oh, okay. So $31 I lost.
That's correct. That's the one.
Yeah. And that adds up my total to my closed as well. 83. Just checking. And yeah.
So there's a small thing I want to check now on your trade log. I think well done. Put in and take the L for now. As long as you got more W's.
I got an L
On
for
the trade. It's all a part of the game. I just want to check your trade log safe. I think there's a problem with it.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Your percentage should have changed. So you're on the month of the fifth month, May. I just want to check that on your green highlighted row, so row 25, on the zero, so on the daily realized zero. Can you just click on that? I want to check it.
J14, J16.
Can you see how? Yeah, J24.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, perfect. Cool, that was it. Nice, easy fix.
Cool. Yeah, great to do this stuff on air so other people, members can see this stuff too. Hopefully it answers a lot of questions for them, saves them some time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got a lot of trades cooking for you. And as and when we take that off, it we're still absolutely on track to have a great month in your account. I'm excited. So yeah.
Me too. So yeah. On that note.
Do we have time to put on a trade, Soph? I feel like we've got 8 minutes left.
Yeah, we can do it. Come on, little trade heads.
Cool. Last push, last trade. Yeah,
let's get it in this. I was like, I'm already there, and I realised that I am sharing the wrong screen. Okay, give me a minute. Hi. Okay, screen chat window. Cool. So back in the MES, I guess. Obviously, you can put multiple trades on a DTE. So maybe I could go back into the 94.
I'd prefer the 128.
All right.
Just because you'll have more time. You'll have a better credit there.
All right. So let's just mark this up. We've got a 6 delta here, and a sell that, and a pop 2 on. And I'm going to put that straight in the market. Just
before you do it, I agree, let's get it done quickly, but make sure you've got the deltas free for your vertical. Just make sure that whenever you're putting 2 on in 1 month.
Yeah, that's a good hit. So I've got 2 here. I've got 23 and 20.
Perfect. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
That's a really good tip. God, I love doing these with you. Stuff that is so like second nature to you, and for me, I'm like, oh, golden. Thanks, bro.
Sweet.
So I'm at the mid price. I'm gonna stick on a good till close, and then review and send. Yeah, cool. Happy with that. And then let's just check out this. If we want to go here and setting, and I've got 1 on each.
Looks fine to me.
Yeah. Just want to check something. Oh yeah, I did put on 2. Cool. I'm getting fast at this. Okay, and I'm at the mid price, but I might just want to see if I can get it down a little bit. I might go for 760.
I would caution going the other way. I wouldn't go the other way. I'd go towards the natural. Yeah.
Oh, it's got. Sorry, it's the wrong. It's split. It's switched sides, hasn't it?
That's
Why.
right, because
Yeah.
it's a debit now. So, yeah. So what you're trying to do is find a price between mid, which is between the bids and asked. That's what mid really means. And then the natural is telling you whether natural is either bid or ask. It's
Yeah.
telling you what the other side it wants, or the last price sold. So what you want is always just to go in between that and try
And we
and
want it
that.
to be about 50% of the credit that we bought in for the naked put, which is 19. So actually, oh, where am I? Here. Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a great trade. You got
Cool.
go send it in the market, and we'll get everybody on their way. Wrap things up. I think that's a really good. Hey, good sound.
Time.
Oh, really? Nice.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna go through now and just fill out my trade log whilst it's fresh in my head off air, and that's it for now.
Good stuff.
I'm really happy. Let me just.
Glad to hear it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, great session. I think we covered plenty. Felt like more of a longer session today, but that was really needed. Yeah, well done. Put you on the spot with a couple of questions on the curve and things. Yeah. How was that? Was that good?
Like I said, all the way through. It's brilliant feedback, and it's just golden to have you with your eyes having a little bit of a review, an overview of it all, my own portfolio, and like we said for the members, I think this is just so helpful, really.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we touch upon a lot that comes from the course, and I think the course really is that's where all you're going to find most of your answers, everything theory. So it's good today. Just if people aren't like 100% on things, then go back there and go and check some stuff. But
100%.
Yeah. Really well done. The training wheels kind of came off today for you. Like you said, you got the green light from me now. Go ahead. You got plenty of BP to go and fill. I
do indeed.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Go ahead and fill out your trade log.
Cool. All right,
and that is it. So Thursday this week, you're going to hear from me. We'll see everyone then.
Cool. Thanks. See you then. Bye.